we're dealing with some rain and perhaps some storms as well, a severe thunderstorm warning and a watch as well.
Yep, so the severe thunderstorm warning issued a little while ago for parts of Noble County and LaGrange County. A severe thunderstorm watch issued for everyone in northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio. That's going to go until 2 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at that watch right now. You can see everybody across 21 country is included in this severe thunderstorm watch. Reason being is because we're tracking a strong line of rain showers and thunderstorms moving in. I took the lightning off just so you could see a little bit better of what we're dealing with. You see lots of red on this map here, lots of yellow, and actually this new severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Noble County, south into the west now, and then parts of northern Whitley County, parts of northern Kosciuszko County until 8 a.m. as well. Reason being is because we've seen some strong winds with this thunderstorm. Now, this spot here, right along that leading edge, 41 miles per hour. But just north of Napanee, you see that very bright spot? That's an estimated wind speed of anywhere between 60 and 70 miles per hour. Now, we do not have that as a report on the ground level, but this is what the radar is detecting in the atmosphere. So we're at least anticipating strong winds with these thunderstorms moving through and some very heavy rain as well. A lot of this is moving from west to east. As it does, it's moving over the same spot. This is what's called training thunderstorms. You think train cars on a train track moving over the same spot. The thunderstorm develops here, it moves, but new thunderstorms develop back behind it, moving over the same spot. So not only do we have the concern of strong damaging winds with the severe thunderstorms moving through, there's also the risk for flash flooding. So obviously all of this I'll be keeping an eye on throughout the morning and the afternoon. Now, as we head into the afternoon, I think we're going to see a lull in the action. However, the heat and humidity is going to add some fuel to the atmosphere. That's going to create the possibility for storms to redevelop late tonight, overnight, and into Sunday morning. However, there is some uncertainty as to how far south and how far east these storms develop. The better risk is to the north of us for our friends in Michigan. So we'll obviously be tracking that as well, and I'll show you here in just a second. Your forecast for today, we'll see some rain showers and thunderstorms lingering around until about the noon hour, and then we'll start to dry out in the afternoon. Temperatures around lunchtime in the mid-70s, climbing up into the mid-80s, upper 80s for a lot of us for those highs right in the heart of the afternoon. In terms of our severe weather risk for today, level 2 of 5 for places Fort Wayne and to the north, that's everybody in the yellow. Level 1 of 5 for everybody to the south of Fort Wayne. Tomorrow, everybody in northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio is under a level 2 of 5 risk for severe weather. In terms of our primary threats, although I think the severe risk is on the lower to maybe medium side, I think our primary threats are going to be strong damaging winds, definitely possible, and then some very isolated flooding. But we can't rule out any hail associated with these thunderstorms, and we've actually seen some reports of golf ball sized hail up near South Bend. So here's what future track looks like at 9 a.m. Rain showers and storms basically right on top of us, so be prepared for a loud morning. By about lunchtime, we'll start to see just a little bit of rain, and then after the noon hour, just some isolated rain showers in between about noon and I'd say about 9 p.m. So outdoor activities this afternoon I think are going to be good to go. We could see 1 or 2 isolated rain showers overnight, and then storms redevelop possibly during the overnight hours. But I think by Sunday morning, we're going to be mostly dry before our next round starts to move in. That's ahead of a cold front that I'm tracking far off to the west. But as it moves towards us, it's going to bring us some rain showers in the afternoon, and then you notice some isolated thunderstorms in the early evening hours, which could turn severe, although I'm not anticipating widespread severe threat. I just think 1 or 2 isolated severe storms is possible. During the overnight into Monday morning, we then start to dry out, and we'll start to see some conditions improving for at least the first day of the work week. In terms of how much rain we could see, well, if you're caught under one of those strong thunderstorms, well, we've got a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so don't be surprised if you see 1 inch to maybe 2 inches of rainfall by the time Monday morning rolls around. So busy weekend ahead. Unfortunately, we've got some muggy weather to deal with as well, so it's not going to feel very cool out there this weekend, so make sure to stay hydrated if you're spending long periods of time outside. Monday, conditions improving, partly sunny skies headed into Tuesday, temperatures in the low 80s, and then I'm tracking rain shower and thunderstorm chances for Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, Caleb, hopefully we can have a better forecast in a few weeks because high school football is almost back. Sports Director Zach Groth with a preview of the upcoming season after the break.
The ABC